What is happening in Spotlight Nation? It is alleged that NEEJA of Spotlight Nation and Sun Music are no longer a part of Spotlight Nation. Why are artists leaving Spotlight Nation without settling their agreed time? This we'll be discussing in this video. You're welcome to my channel. Here I do gist and reaction. Kindly like the video and subscribe. Gospel Minister Moses Bliss record label is set to have another little fracas, allegedly. The guy you can see on your screen, his name is NEEJA. Yes, and another gospel artist, Sun Music. I've been seeing lots of comments of people calling to my attention that it seems like these gospel artists have left Spotlight Nation and are no longer in good terms with Gospel Minister Moses Bliss, allegedly. How true this is, I cannot ascertain at the time of this video, but I have little evidences I can put out there to back up one or two, opinions people are having. First of all, looking at Sun Music, it's been a while he posted anything that has to do with Moses Bliss. Like, it's been a while. Same with Sun Music after Bliss experienced London. Also looking at Sun Music, there is nothing that has to do with Spotlight Nation on his bio. Same with Sun Music. We all know NEEJA was part of Spotlight Nation. I've not heard anything like he has left Spotlight Nation. Why? Because Festive and Cheesy, who left Spotlight Nation, we are giving a ground reception while leaving. Now, many people are saying that allegedly Ebuka's songs reposted a music NEEJA did on his Instagram story. And you all know over here, let's not deceive ourselves. Ebuka's songs and Moses Bliss are not in good terms. So it's just like Ebuka's song, reposting a song by NEEJA might just mean that NEEJA also is not in good terms with Moses Bliss. And I've also looked at Moses Bliss' comment section recently. I have not really seen his comments like he used to. Now, are these people in good terms? We really don't know. And there's also this other picture of an award category where NEEJA and Moses Bliss are in the same category. And I'm like, is it possible for two people from a record label to be under one category? That just goes to show that he might not still, be in Spotlight Nation at a point at which this award was, given, as you can see on your screen. So I really don't know what is happening in Spotlight Nation. One thing I know is that I always tell music artists to always try to settle things amicably with their boss. That is why when it comes to this Mercy Chinwo issue, if I've been following it on my channel, I've been saying it that I'm not going to take sides with Mercy Chinwo. I will not take sides with Easy Concept. Do you know why? At the end of this whole fight, the person who is suffering it the most is the body of Christ. Now, Moses Bliss also needs to do a lot of work on his own part to find out why many of his artists are leaving, the way they do. We all saw how Ebuka's songs left, although till now, Ebuka's songs have still not told us the reason why he left Spotlight Nation. He just came and said God gave him his own calling, this and that. We don't know. You see, with things that have been happening on social media, I've learned not to judge people until I hear their own side of the story. So why Ebuka's songs left without finishing his deal with Moses Bliss, I don't know. Now, NEEJA and Sun Music living the way they did, I also don't know. So that is just it. To me, if there are things Moses Bliss is not doing right, let him look inwardly and see how he can improve his record label so that his artists don't leave the way they do. Most of the times, the things that cause all these things are just money sharing. Either the artists feel that the record label boss is earning too much, or the artist just feels that the record label is limiting them. I gave that example with Ebuka's songs. You all saw when Ebuka's song left Spotlight Nation, how he started moving, traveling out of the country, did this, that. Many of these artists, when they just taste that fame, that money that their boss is eating, they can't control it. It's just the normal human instinct, except you now work to curtail it. A gospel artist like Moses Bliss with this this song he used in announcing his wife's pregnancy and all. That song is in over 6 million views right now. If you will not make money from that video, that is, let's just say, $50,000. So by the time these artists see the amount their boss is making from them, many of them no longer want to stay back and be humble again. And most times, maybe the sharing quota is 60-40 or 70-30. They start feeling that they have gotten a little fame. Their boss want to rip them off. And you see them wanting to leave. So me, I always feel most times as an artist, when you are signed to a record label, try to finish the stipulated time you agreed with your boss. Don't, during the course of the whole thing, you just pack your bags and leave. Don't stop doing it. Many of the things you guys are doing is not right. Let's stop taking so many things for granted because we are the body of Christ. No, that's just it. And many of these record label bosses too should stop being greedy. Stop exploiting these artists. Let the sharing quota reflect God. Like I said earlier with Ebuka's songs, I believe those few times Ebuka's songs spent with Moses Bliss, he must have seen how his musics were going viral, the amount that they were making, and greed will obviously come in. He'll start feeling, can you imagine? Out of $1 million, I'm getting only 300. But if I'm alone, I'll get the whole money. Then they start, deciding to leave against the contract they have signed, forgetting that these record labels are the pillars of their gospel career. These record labels are those people that ensure that their gospel careers do not go down the drain, that ensure that people even hear and know about them. So many of them won't even want to stay back. Once they just see the amount they are making, they want to start, getting the same opportunities their bosses are getting. So that is what is just happening. Many of these people, the major issue is money. See, messaging one easy concept. What is going on? The shameful drama going on. It is money. It is money. I'm very sure when Ebuka's songs and Moses Bliss own will come out, it is still money. Either Ebuka's song feels Moses Bliss cheated him, or he feels maybe being with Spotlight Nation is limiting him. Everything just boils down to money. And it's just so sad. I know so many people that have reached out to me to say, Ami, I never believed that gospel music was about the money. And I was just laughing. She said, I never knew that these ministers earn from this thing. I thought they were doing it because they love God. Can you imagine the narrative we are putting out there? It's so sad. That's why this Mercy Chinwo and Easy Concept thing, I can never support Mercy Chinwo in what she's doing or what Easy Concept is doing. No. I'm very sure if Easy Concept now gives the money to Mercy Chinwo, the case is over. By then, the name of the Lord has been dragged in the mud. It's just sad. Gospel artists, if you're signed to a record label, please finish your term. Finish your tenure with your boss before leaving. And also, bosses, stop exploiting your artists. Let's do things with the love of Christ. Guys, feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. I'm Ami React. Over here, I do gist and reactions. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye-bye.